Wednesday. We're about to go over in a barrel. Sean, this weekend, Adrian and I, with her brother and a friend of his, went on an impromptu trip, an impromptu journey, if you will. Something that was not planned. Something that was planned very little, itty bitty, just a little bit. So our first stop, Niagara Falls, New York. Can I be honest? Niagara Falls, New York is kind of a dump. The way we came in, which I don't know if it was the right way or not, we came in through Little Italy, which I think had one pizza shop, and that was about the only Italian thing we saw. But you look like you're driving into an old, dilapidated steel town. The drive up was nice, though. New York has a lot of windmills. But of course, no one's there to really see the town. They want to see the falls. So once you get out of the town, into the state park, and in front of the falls, it's breathtaking.
Where?
That's Canada. Hi, Canada. Niagara Falls is really three waterfalls. The American Falls, Bridal Veil Falls, and Horseshoe Falls. And since the only way to really experience nature is pretty much putting your face right in it, we decided to take the Made of the Mist tour that takes you right to the base of the Horseshoe Falls. Yeah, so first you go past the American Falls and the Bridal Veil Falls, and then you head straight for Horseshoe Falls. Hornblower. So you go right to the base of Horseshoe Falls where it gets windy and wet. We walked around a bit more, took like 1,000 pictures. And then we headed into Canada. After the half an hour, 45 minutes it took just to get over the Rainbow Bridge, we headed up to Toronto. People in Canada drive real fast. We didn't have much time in Toronto, so we decided to spend it in the distillery district. It's really hard to say distillery. Distillery. So the area was once the site of the Gooderham and Wirtz whiskey distillery. Apparently it's also the largest and best preserved collection of Victorian industrial architecture, meaning it's old. We've turned this place into kind of a large pedestrian area with lots of shops and restaurants and clubs and all that kind of stuff. So the coolest place for us, I think, was the Soma Chocolate Shop. So for those of you who don't know, in the book Brave New World, Soma is this drug that everyone takes in order to chill the fuck out. They feel sadness coming on, take a Soma. It's kind of like chocolate, yeah. You ask, was it so cool? Here's why. The spicy Mayan.
Yes, that is amazing. Here, try my delicious chocolate shot.
Wow. That's right, a shot of chocolate. So, high on shots of chocolate, we headed back to Niagara Falls, but this time to explore the Canada side. Hi, America! What we really have here is A Tale of Two Cities. Oh, it's a book, look it up. So remember I said that the New York side was a bit dumpy and industrial and not very touristy at all. But the Canada side is the complete opposite. It is whole hog tourist heaven. They have this one street that I swear it took all of Vegas and then jammed it into like 3 or 4 blocks. There's all neon lights and loud music and craziness. It overwhelms the senses. And here again, I'm reminded of Brave New World. They even had a version of the Feelies. Anyway, Canada clearly has the better view of the falls from their side. They also had this really cool tour. It's called Journey Behind the Falls. We got to explore a series of tunnels behind the Horseshoe Falls. They had these cutouts in the rock where you could actually see the water cascading down. That's the falls. We're behind them. And then we got to see the falls illuminated. Anyway, that night we headed back into America and stayed at perhaps the worst hotel I have ever been in. The door didn't shut the whole way. There were black hairs everywhere. There were stains on the sheets. I think blood on my pillow and the weirdest mirror I've ever seen. Plus, it was a smoking room. Gross. We survived and headed back home the next day. I want to thank Adrian's brother Aaron for including us on his adventure. Oops, I turned on the video.